right? But what I tell people is start somewhere. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's raining. Yesterday, it went raining. We went on a walk. We had mud sloshing between the toes, right? Like, you know what that does?
We got mud all over us today.
We did get mud.
That smelled a little bit like poop here and there.
Oh, I guarantee you there's poop everywhere.
It's questionable.
It's not even questionable. I guarantee it. And this is why I said to you, when we go through this kind of mud, the kind of probiotics we're going to have on our skin biome and our oral biome and our respiratory biome.
Making that immune system strong.
You don't need no oral probiotics when you're living outside in nature like this. Yeah, so this is what I think of, as evidenced by the followership. I believe that we've struck an accord with people because people know that they need more in their life. They know that they're meant for more in their life. They don't know how to achieve more in their life. And I think that this is starting to make sense. I think and people are able to execute on something really simple. They start eating liver. They feel better. They start stacking the sun and the earth. And they feel even better. They say, well, what else is there? They go learn to lift heavy shit. They learn about barbarian. They start bonding, they start fighting, they start doing more of these tenets, and then they start to realize, holy fucking shit, what he says is actually true. I can actually become anything. I can become anything. So I think that we're doing a pretty decent job right now, but this is just the beginning, right? As you know, this is just the beginning. Like, this is our time to fight and create more momentum and to lean into this and to take the opportunities like getting together with you so that we can continue to spread the message.
Have you talked about yourself in a third person even before social media?
No. I would say no. I haven't. But again, how you do anything is how you do everything. And I think
Can I just interrupt just for a moment and just tell you, like, when I heard you doing that, like, first of all, I love pro wrestling. So to me, it's like a wrestling promo. So I got fired up for it. Secondly, seeing the followers and all the stuff that you have and seeing that grow and grow and grow, I was like, fuck yes, this is great. Like, we need more people like this. So I'm a fan. Like, I think it's awesome, But when I also hear you talking in third person, I'm like, man, there's just a lot of people that are just, you're going to take it the wrong way, and
Sure.
There's nothing, you can't please everybody. If you're trying to please everybody, you're going to probably please nobody, right?
Yeah. Listen, a lot of people don't realize why I started doing that. And I started doing it because I got 60 seconds. This is what my social guy said. Hey, listen, you got 60 seconds. And if you really go back to the very beginning of my social, I bet I don't refer to myself in Liver King third person at all. But then I realized I got 60 seconds to tell somebody about this message, that liver is king. So I'm gonna say, Liver King here. Here's what Liver King's having for dinner. Liver King out. I've said Liver King 3 times in a 60-second clip. And what I need for people to know is my name. And by my name, they need to know the message. Because liver is king.
My name is Slim Shady, right? Like, that's his first that's his first big song. He said it over and over again.
Power Project family, how's it going? Now I want to talk to you guys about Within You supplements. This is Mark's supplement line. And the amazing thing is Mark used to be 330 pounds. He was a fat guy. So obviously this stuff tastes really damn good. But another cool thing about Within You supplements is that none of these products are white labeled. Now, what a lot of people do when they come out with their own supplement lines is they do something called white labeling. And white labeling, all that means is there's a supplement that's already out there. They take off the tag of that supplement, they put their name on it, and now it's their supplement line. Quite literally, there's nothing else like Within You supplements out there because Mark formulated these supplements with other individuals that he knows within the industry, like Joel Green, who we've had on this podcast. So you guys should check out Within You. We have amazing whey protein, electrolyte supplements. We have fasting gum and many other things on the website. Andrew, how can they check it out?
Yes, that's over at markbellslingshot.com. And at checkout, enter promo code PowerProject10 to save 10% off your entire order. Links to them down in the description as well as the podcast show notes.
And people know the name. I go places and people don't. And then I say, why? And they say, because liver is king. And, by the way, like, social norms are just social norms because somebody fucking stood in line and accepted. We're supposed to say I and me. Who the fuck is I and me? You know what? I don't even know your name. We just talked for 5 minutes and I don't know your name. But guess what? If you refer to yourself in the third person, I'll probably never forget you. And so this is why I started doing it, because too many people are hurting. I got to find a way to be more effective. And so how you do anything is how you do everything. Progress is that way. And I start to think, how do I become more effective? And if I can say Liver King here, Liver King this, Liver King out, you just heard the name 3 times.
I also think you may have done it too to leave Brian Johnson in the rearview mirror a bit. What do you think about that?
There's no doubt. Prior to social, I had already made that change. Yeah, that Brian Johnson, the corporate fucking guy, was gone. We would go to the
What was
airport.
wrong? What was wrong with him? Was there something wrong with him?
Again, I don't really focus on that side, right?
Okay.
It's like, it's not necessarily what was wrong with him. It's
You
like,
just becoming better.
what's right with this guy? Like the wild, free, primordial, undomesticated, this barbarian guy, it's my truest, most authentic self. When you can live that guy, it's like the weight of the world is gone. You don't need a fucking drink when you can live your wild, free self. And so when that guy
But
comes
you
out,
have some drinks here and there.
oh man, you're right. But I'm just saying you don't need it.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I feel like since you guys got here, I've been having drinks. We haven't had a drink. Right? My guys show up to dinner and I don't like their energy. And I go, yeah, boy. And then we get to this crescendo. And guess what? Like you got this uninhibited, wild, free, incredible energy version of yourself. Right? And we were all born this way. But over time, these societal norms, these social norms, the mindlessly standing in line and sitting on a couch guy, that was Brian fucking Johnson. Right? And then not a lot of times.
Brian Johnson was maybe more compromising. You could be compromised at times and not defend your workouts and your eating and you could go with the flow maybe more, and now you're like opinionated, like, no, this is what I'm doing kind of thing. Is it more like that?
I would still say I'm incredibly open-minded, but yes, what I would say is I can really speak my fucking heart, my principles, my mind. I feel like I'm that free. I feel like this is the true version of myself. And so, I left that fucking guy behind. We would go to the airport, people would look at the passport, and they would say, who the fuck is that guy? And Liver Queen and I would be like,
so no beard, no nothing?
Oh, no hair even.
Oh shit.
I shaved it off. And again, I just believe like I did that because of, social norms. And I'm like, that guy's fucking gone. That guy's dead. And of course, like, oh my God, like, did you really kill him? Yes, I did. I really fucking let that guy have it. And this is what I encourage people to do. When you're in a fight situation, when you're in a life and death situation, when you're in the gym hitting PRs, when you immerse yourself in the wild, that wild barbarian guy comes out. And every time he comes out, he gets a little bit stronger. And he gets so fucking strong one day that he rips out of that cage and he eats his predecessor. And then you never have to shrink back to that original size. And life can be that grand, that incredible. I believe that's how a true self-made king gets born, and then gets to live that kind of life.
So Power Project family, I hope you enjoyed this clip. We are on Discord and Reddit. We're trying to talk to you guys and build a community down there. So the links are in the bio. But remember, like, comment, subscribe, share this out with people so you can share the wealth of health. As cheesy as that fucking sounds. Peace.